Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I'm exhausted. I ended up... My original plan was to stream, like, normal time, 8 o'clock. You know, continue the lore ranked climb before I had to devote more attention to my upcoming video. But I ended up driving a friend to a Smash Bros. Tournament instead. So, I've been wondering lately, like, am I really an introvert? Like, because I felt so energized talking to my friends and, like, meeting up in person with them over the last few weeks. I thought, like, am I really, like, do I have to reconsider that? I went to this one event with a lot of people at it, and it just drained me. I didn't even play. So I think that answers that question. Yeah. Mel, I did. It was very cool. Prisma, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you all. So, where did we leave off? Where did we leave off last time on the climb? Cool, we have to... I just checked my quests. It's just summon landmark, or countdown landmark, summon units, whatever. Okay. So, where we last left off, we were at Iron 2, 50 LP. And our games took a very, very long time because I'm running a control deck in Iron. We learned some really key concepts, like staggering my spells to, it's kind of like apply pressure, bait out responses, like gain value even if a response comes out, that sort of thing. If I know what's in the enemy's hand, I need to figure out a way to get rid of it safely. An unknown enemy deck means mulligan for my own game plan, which is kind of hard. We learned to... I need to consider like max value plays versus high value plays. Like high value is good enough. We're improving the mulligan a bit. I'm not very good... Actually, I should add this. I'm not very good at declaring attacks or blocks yet. But that's fine. I don't know how much review we're going to be doing tonight because I am tired. Maybe it's correct to just like go for raw games played today. I don't know. I'm trying to vary my approach. I'm doing fine as a whole, Prisma. I also... Where did my train of thought just go? Yeah, I'm trying new things because ordinarily I wouldn't try if I felt like a little bit tired, but I wouldn't have gone to bed either, so that's just kind of like a bad excuse, isn't it? So, I think we should still try. So yeah, as a whole, fine. My script for the front to back video that's coming out soon, it's almost done. I just need tomorrow's practice session and then a writing session on Wednesday, and I'm like good, and it should be ready to start production, and I'm hoping to get it out for December 10th. And I really hope I can meet that deadline because this thing is friggin' gigantic. Guys, it's gonna be like minimum 30 minutes, I think, with how long this script is. Minimum 30 minutes about how a front to back composition works. Like, ugh. But let's pivot to lore mode. Pivot to Legends of Runeterra. We're gonna keep using my normal deck. I'm going to hope that we can make it to bronze today. That would be awesome. But given the pace at which I'm playing my games, it might not even be possible, especially if we have a shorter session today. So, who knows? Let's see how we do. I'm against a Viego Shurima, and if I remember, this archetype is all about, like, just... I mean, they're just trying to develop Viego. So, mulliganing for Vengeance would be really good, because I want him gone as soon as possible. I don't think the pings are going to be very high value, because I know Camivoran Soldier is like a 3-3, and that's going to be in the list. I'll keep my Nora, so I can start developing blockers into Viego's Mists. I don't know. Should I keep Kindred? No, I'd rather mulligan for my removal spell into Viego. I think that's the correct thing to do. And we can hit his Hydra Vine with Aloof. I didn't even think about that, but that's really good. Okay, so we've got a very proactive hand here. Chronomancer, so they're... I've never played with the Shurima variant of this. The possibilities are endless. It's probably fine for me to develop this out now. It's not like they can kill it 1 mana, 2 health. So I'll get at least 1 strike off for sure, and we'll start developing into something good.
See what I've learned?
Yep, I'll let it through. So there's a Quietus.
Off we go.
We opened with this, of course. Now, one bad habit I had with my Quietus yesterday is I just refused to use it if nothing better was coming. There's now... Oh, that's fucking annoying. Let's try to gain value from the play then. I'm not going to be spending my mana on anything else. Beautiful! So there's the Vengeance that we were waiting for Viego. I think it's now correct for me to bank my mana, have the Vengeance as early as possible. This thing is a 6 cost now though, isn't it? Yeah, he's 6 cost, so I actually have plenty of time, and I definitely did not need to mulligan for that. We're going to play out Kindred.
Never one
without the other.
If they attack with their Mist, I block with Kindred and I get a mark. So we're just going to accept this outcome, I think. Now, attacking into the Shurima, they're probably... there's Quicksand, there's... What else do I have to worry about now? I'm going to try to hit their card with Aloof now. Because they're going to want to develop into Viego, like right now. I got Atrocity. That's pretty good.
Go get the shiny Dabu.
Treasure Seeker. So they're just trying to be really annoying right now. I'm going to open with Go Hard because I think I have basically everything I need, and I'd rather hold my Quietus for something more valuable, and I don't feel the need to attack with Kindred right now because I'm worried about them having too many combat tricks, and right now Kindred is my best bet at controlling the board via spells. So they're immediately spending an entire ass Vengeance on Kindred in response to that, which I will accept because I still get my Go Hard value. Right. I have my blocker ready to answer this. Okay, so I'm going to try to... Because I'm sure they're going to try to develop with this Waking Sands. I'll have Minion ready. I'll have Quietus. I also now have... I mean, I need to remember Mark of the Isles is one of my options here. Here's Viego. Okay, so that Viego is 100% unprotected. Which means I get to develop out my Minion, and I get to respond to the attack with Vengeance. And he does die.
I turn it like so.
Okay. Let us... I mean, neither of these are, like, particularly valuable. I think there's no penalty to me sacking my Minion, and now I shall Vengeance Viego. Beautiful. So don't overblock here against something that doesn't really matter. Weaken that so it's exposed to pings because that's not vulnerable to my Quietus, which is my only real removal here. I still have a Portal Palooza. Portal Palooza looks right now like one of my best options. Although I would rather, again, try to hit something high value with Aloof. Viego's gone. I really want his next best option. I got Sandy Deny out, which is not something I was playing around. But unfortunately that means... Well, that means there's no Viego in hand. That means there's no big Mist Generators in hand. And probably with my entire hand being very low cost, we just want to ping some stuff away, generate a chump blocker, be annoying. I think. Yeah. I do not have combat advantage here. I think I need to learn how to identify combat advantage, because like right now I've used my attack token 0 times. I have no way to deny that value that actually makes sense. Unless I wanted to spend Mark of the Isles on this, but it wouldn't deny value. Okay.
Never one.
This is a completely unprotected Kindred right now. I can't afford Spirit Journey. I see. So they're just getting desperate. No, but that's a really small thing here. So they just got Viego. Viego is now in hand, and I do not have a kill for Viego right now. Wait, yes I do. I have Crumble. And they don't have Sandy Deny.
Gotta find a gift for Renekton, right, Arda?
Okay, so Kindred is dead, which is fine. They can't play out Viego this turn. Viego is no longer an option. I really want to hold my Telstones for that. Really, really, really want to hold my Telstones for that.
Are you there, dear wolf?
Are
you sad? What does it
I'll get ready to trade with Marco. No, I need, because I just said I need to hold my Telstones for Viego. It's my only answer to Viego because Kindred's going to be dead here. So let's actually poke Oncologist and just see like what option I get here. I don't think Trixie does very much for me. Get rid of that, I guess. Okay, let's just grab some more removal. Removal that I can use right now. Do I put it on the stack? No, I don't put it on the stack. I just let him play it. Yeah, I just let him play it. So because I could actually use my Black Spear to save Kindred, come to think of it. I think that's probably higher value than anything else. Like, they're just going to push 4 damage. These two are just staying. Okay, so that's totally fine with me then. And that's going to kill the Chronomancer. And I'll take it. So that actually swung this... Because again, no Sandy Deny. All my units are alive, so the Crumble is even higher value. It is highly, highly unlikely they pull another Sandy Deny if they're, like, this desperate right now, right? I think it's immediate open attack. Yeah, I actually think it's immediate open attack. What does this do? This is probably a card I just did not consider because I haven't seen it in months. Oh, well then I can't play around that. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Sure. Because now if you play at the Viego is completely defenseless. That's actually really good for me. You care about your Viego a lot more than I care about my Kindred. So here comes Viego. No, here. No Viego. Let's redevelop my board then. I think I did the quietest thing again. Go hard. I don't want a Portal Palooza here. I don't want to tap under Crumble.
Quick hands make quick work.
He's tapped under Viego now. Okay. And so the open attack is very poor quality. Hey, nice.
The whole world
Okay.
will know my anguish.
So he's clearly trying to play around something. It means there's a high likelihood of Sandy Deny actually if I Let's think here. I mean, Crumble is a slow spell, so if I want to do it, I've got to do it now. 2 cards in hand. They're not the high power. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for it. Hourglass. I didn't think about that one. Okay, but that delays stuff a lot here.
Wrap 'em up tight.
Sure, it is what it is.
What's that noise?
I mean, ultimately, that doesn't really do anything. I'm not getting any defensive value on any of these creatures whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not getting any defensive value on any of these. So, what I should do then is play out the minion, try to bait some development.
Gently, gently.
Beautiful. So it's almost certain that since he chose to use Hourglass rather than that, when he had the attack token, there's no Sandy Deny. So it's now time to pack my bags. Then with my outright combat advantage here. I swing. I did forget about that detail. I did completely forget about that detail, actually. And we're forcing him to use that defensively, which I think is really good, and I'll just choose to not attack then, no? Well, I guess there's still no defensive value. I still can't Quietus anything. Fuck, this is really awkward. I should have... I think I sequenced something badly if I'm stuck with all this Quietus and I had other removal, like... Well, there's no lethal here. On next turn, even though Viego will strike for 9, which is a big pain in the ass. I'm trying to think of what's best. If I swing minion, then nothing changes, and I just... Yeah, okay, there's no point. There's no point in attacking anything here. Let's just hope for a good top deck, and something that can actually answer the Viego, like... Third Vengeance, or... Oh, Pokey. Oh! When I'm summoned, he creates a group shot. Oh my fucking god. Wait, we're actually really close to dealing with it. Wait! We're going to put this on the stack, okay? We're going to put this on the stack. And we're not going to respond. We're not going to do anything yet because there are answers to it. And here's a blocker now. We're going to kill the minion. We get a go hard. Our hand is looking really good all of a sudden now that group shot is here. And we chump block it.
Please, I have connections.
Okay. So Viego is flipping this turn, so I really have to make an effort to... Fuck. Ah, fuck. I sequenced that badly. We really have to make an effort to kill him. He must die. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to play it slow like I was taught, right? Because now we're going to go hard. Now we're going to go hard, and if there is an answer in hand, it will be cast now. And here it is. It's Hourglass, so Viego will not flip. And then next turn, I'm going to attempt to go hard him again. So be it. That's fine. Okay, there is only one card. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Viego, who is 1 away from flipping, we're going to try to kill him. That's their only card. Here comes Pokey. We play it slow. That's the only thing they had. That's an FF. GG, well played. I'm getting better at this. Awesome. Awesome. That feels so good. I think I actually played a solid game. So. Okay. I ended up with too much Quietus in my hand. And I think it is worth checking out what happened. Like, give me a moment to pull up the VOD. Oh, it's like, I don't want to hear two of me. So let's watch from the very beginning of the game. What Quietus opportunities did I miss? So, we are going to do a very quick review, not very long, because I'm just reviewing for like that one detail. So the mulligan, right? The mulligan. The mulligan, I chose to give away Kindred. I chose to remove Pokey. I chose to remove Blackspear. You know what? I really shouldn't have gotten rid of Blackspear. Blackspear would have been really useful now that I remember that everything has like 3 health and and especially if I have a Nora in my opening hand. I think I probably shouldn't have got rid of Black Spear. I know it was like hard fishing for Vengeance, but I forgot that Viego comes out on 6, and it's really likely I draw a Vengeance by the time Viego shows up. So, I think that's my biggest mulligan mistake. Pulling the Aloof is really good here. When do I pull first Quietus? Is it 2? Because that's... Now we know in hindsight that's the best Quietus target that I'm going to get. I'm not going to get a better one. So... So here it is on turn 3. Realistically, I should cast it very soon. Like, they use Quicksand to kill my Nora. I get value out of it. That's good. There's my second Quietus. I'm playing way too slow. I should either Quietus that thing or develop my minion. I know I'm thinking, like, save mana for my Vengeance, but, like... Why? You know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna do on my immediate next turn? Well, now I'm gonna have to, like... develop in response to this. I developed the Kindred. So that, because I have, like, a Go Hard Quiet... Okay, well, instead of using Go Hard... Wait, what the hell am I doing?! Oh, guys! No, don't mark, because I only hit the mist instead of an actual guy. But, like, at the same time, I'm still getting more value than I would if I just did nothing like I did. Because they have no responses to what I'm doing, and I can at least progress my Kindred and exert, like, higher threat, right? I'm playing way too slow. Way too slow. And what do? I open attack into all of their mana when they have, like, just this Vengeance? Well, no, I hit an Atrocity on that. Hitting that Atrocity, actually, in hindsight, I think it saved the game. But look how slowly I'm playing this. Yeah, you know what? I missed... Like, I should always go hard that one because of ping kills, but, like, this... why is this allowed to be on the board for so long? Like, I've had so many opportunities to kill it. I never got any value out of those cards. How do I end up killing it in the end? I end up killing it with this ping through... I mean, it's not even through Kindred Mark. Don't tell me it survives until Pack Your Bags. Oh my god. It's dead now, but... No, I finally get a mark off on turn 8. Okay, so I'm just allowing... I know it's really small, but, like, I need to be threatening with Kindred, like, a little bit, at least, I think. Especially if... I guess I didn't know in the moment that, like, that deck would have nothing that Quietus can hit, but I need to be aware that, like... Maybe I'm just not getting more value, right? Red Gwen. Okay. Red Gwen has that one really big combo turn. That's all of its stuff. It's not very vulnerable to pings, right? I'd have to double ping Katarina and then she could get... Yeah, okay. How important is Go Hard for me? I mean, I can, like... I think Vial is probably more important than early Go Hard. I'll keep one Vial because they might pull a Spiderling, and then it's just nice to have the chump blockers into this Onslaught. I mean, okay.
Can a spirit fight to the death? Thinking I'll learn soon. That I look right fierce.
Boop. I took 1 damage.
Home is just around the portal.
I'm really struggling with Kindred's role in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite champion ever, and I really like having all of the kill spells here to, like, proc my marks and, like, keep Kindred as a backline value engine, but... Okay, just come on. Shoot Nora in the head. Do your best. I'm just gonna hit, and that's okay. What?
was a yordle who found a portal home.
Huh? Okay. Darian, I played a really clean game just a moment ago. Not that one. The one before that. Yeah. That was game 2. I was. That was game 2. I finished yesterday at Iron 2 50 LP. So. One game went to 15 rounds and one game went to 2. So. I mean, I'll take the faster climb out of Iron, I guess. Was I actually? Yeah! We love fighting Annie Jin! Okay, hold on. Everything's vulnerable to pings, right? Everything's vulnerable to pings. Like, Annie's not, but, like, they have a lot of, like... How did we play this yesterday? I'm trying to remember. How did we play this yesterday? What am I fishing for? What am I fishing for? It was... just as much early removal as possible. Sabo Crackshot. Right, Quietus is what we wanted. Quietus is amazing in this deck. Well, we have the Vile Feast. I'm gonna have a Conchologist to, like, fish for more funny manifests. Here's a Quietus. Beautiful. Alright, come on. Turn 1, Annie. Turn 1, Annie. Turn 1, Annie. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Still fine. We'll play our Conchologist out. Never mind. We have a better play now. Right, because a lot of the actual units... I'm thinking too much from a champion perspective. A lot of the actual units just have, like, really low health.
Take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Beautiful. I'm going to try to bait out an idiot. Let's see if we can do that. I have huge combat advantage here. There's absolutely no way. Okay, so now I need to figure out if it's correct to play... You know what? I think if we follow the principle of always play slower, then this is good. So we're totally stifling... Oh, right, it's Fervor and Decimate, and they couldn't afford either one. That's right.
Reporting in?
So Quietus isn't going to work against this guy, which kind of blows, but also he just sucks, so I'm going to chump block him.
Fine by me.
I think maybe developing Nora was a mistake because... No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Okay, well now I'm going to chump block something else, so... No, they could still Fervor it right now. I think I developed my Nora too soon. I'm not going to gain any value from her this turn, so it doesn't make sense to play her first. I shouldn't have played her yet.
For the glory of Noxus.
They got past me.
Okay, now attack. Come on, you're an aggro deck. Attack. Oh, so it would just be +1 damage. I didn't even think about that. I have no reason to have Nora on the board right now. Because now I can't Quietus any, like, weird development. Go, 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 go. Come on. We know how this plays out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to gain LP faster. Okay, hang on. Let me think. Open attack Nora. So little... Jin is in hand, confirmed. Is there any way I can deny this? Deal 1 to anything, draw 1. No, I cannot deny value from this, but they're now spending their Fervor on Nora when they have failed to push any Nexus damage as an aggro deck, so I'm really, really happy about this. I have no real answer. EP's okay.
Hopelessly lost.
I'm going to hold Piercing Darkness for Jin, who could come out next, like this turn, and it would be kind of annoying. But... It's so funny, though. They're really deliberating about what options they have. And the answer is not many. They really don't have many. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Concologist, which allows me to bank 3. And it also... Kill an ally to deal 2 to a unit and summon a random husk. I mean, Hate Spike sounds pretty good here. I could pull Tellstones, but I could also just draw them. Unto Dusk doesn't really do anything for me here. Well, Hate Spike is actually really useful removal for me. So let's pull that one. We're going to end the round. If they open attack with Jin, whatever, I'll chump it, and then Piercing Dark... Like, Piercing Darkness is the goal here.
Both your parents with the toy they made you.
Is this a fervor?
Beautiful, is it not?
Oh my god.
The denouement.
Yeah, we take those. That's a good play. You just watched a blowout. Hang on, if I kill the husk, does that count? Or am I going to lose the husk if I do that? Like, what's my play here? I'm trying to... Do I even care about pushing damage? No, I really don't. I'm just gonna... Yeah, whatever. It didn't count. Okay, good to know. There's my iron play for the day.
Deep breath now.
Yeah. I was just trying to decide between that and Pokey, but... Fervor! 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 This is so tilting. This is so tilting for them. I have no reason not to develop this.
Lilith, where are you?
And there's a Black Spear, which is great for the health thresholds that we have. I can self-pokey into Black Spear for something I couldn't ordinarily kill. There we go. Hooray! We did it! We got out of iron for the first time! I made it! We're in bronze now! Yeah. Not really much of an achievement in this particular game, but it's still exciting because I've never taken the time to climb, so. Wow. Look, okay, like, it's worth it for those blowout turns like that, where the Jin and the Annie die at once. It's just, it's too satisfying. It's way too satisfying. Probably no review necessary there. Yeah, we just keep going. Me too. Me too. It hasn't even been close any time. Thank you. It hasn't been close any time I've gone against Jin Annie. So. Teemo. Just mono Teemo. Okay, so This is going to be some puff cap bullshit, right? I already have my... Okay, what do I need undergraph? I need this for puff cap peddler. I need that for puff cap peddler. Oh, drain 2, not drain 3. Duh. It's toss 3. Oh, well, okay. This... I'm going to shoot Teemo in the head.
Nothing like the great outdoors. I'll scout ahead.
Pokey your own guy. No!
A scandal scout never.
Okay, so... this is gonna be so boring for the first few turns. I guess I can undergrowth into Pokey for anything, like, actually threatening. I mean, I have no other plays, so... I don't know if there was an argument to wait for that. Actually, there probably was a pretty significant argument to wait for that, but at least this one I don't lose any mana, so... You know, with the board in this state, I don't see a reason to not...
There it is. A little fella asking for me.
Well, I want him gone immediately, so... Let's play this out slowly. Wait. I wouldn't, right, guys? Like, or is this is like the most threatening thing in his deck, though. This is cheaper, but it's... Wait, guys, I actually think this isn't trolling. I actually think this is probably the best time I'm going to get value from this card, so I'm not going to have a quietus incident again. I'm going to do it. I'll have more drains later anyway. Well, this is like, I've been punished for not doing that a lot lately. Okay. I should have played aloof, I think. I should have played aloof. I have to remember that this is still a P and Z deck, and I haven't played any units for them to shoot in the head yet, so this probably is not correct. I keep playing my Kindred out too early.
Look, a thing.
Elle, that's not ours.
They hit my Spirit Leech.
The hunt begins.
Go away.
I think they're happy to do that just to deny a mark, but it is what it is. I was honestly like sure I was going to lose my own aloof, which would have been really funny. Okay, so they're already trying to get it into Mystic Shot range, which sucks because I'm not going to be able to glimpse Kindred if they actually played it out properly, but I don't think an Iron player would play it that way, so that means they don't have Mystic Shot. That's strike. So what's... Let's not let him strike. Oh, wait, I messed up, guys. I messed up. That's the wrong play. They don't have a Teemo, and I'm not afraid of it right now. That's aloof.
We made it. Yay.
But our stuff didn't.
Chump Wump. Okay, beautiful. That would have been actually pretty hard for me to remove. I forgot about Chump Wump. And here's a Pokey. Okay. I mean, you've already shown that you don't have a 2 damage spell. You wouldn't play like this if you had a 2 damage spell.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
That's just incorrect sequencing.
They grow up so fast.
Okay, so there's a few too many puff caps in my deck right now. I do like diluting the pool. If I play Nora, I can no longer vengeance anything. So I'm gonna full send it. One to go, baby!
My pretty.
Fine.
I'm getting no strike at the Van value in this matchup, which makes sense. I need to make sure I'm not, like... because I would be out of mana.
Reporting in. I see.
Let's sacrifice a Nora, so you can't attack with Teemo anymore. Let's trade champions, buddy. Okay.
Bullseye.
Let's trade champions. Come on. Oh! Yeah, I should be glimpsing.
Cup of tea. Invite me? And we yordles in uniform.
Oh, they tapped me under. They tapped me under Vengeance is the problem. Okay, let's see how this plays out. I don't want to glimpse this one. I should have glimpsed the last one. Oh wait, does Teemo go to... Does Teemo go to 2? He does. Okay, so now I need to undergrowth him.
Ooh, quite a collection.
Just kill me.
Just kill me. That's... Oh, I should have glimpsed you! Okay. The best thing is I might have just tossed cards that had puff caps on them. Like, that's the funniest part of this whole exchange. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Why I'm not using Glimpse. I don't get it. I'm usually so good at using that card properly. Like, I always do. Yeah, okay. Oh, he already got his value, but I guess now he's not an attacker. So I didn't use it that time because I'm trying to trade it. Right. Deal 3 to it instead. Okay, now we use Glimpse Beyond. I should have used Portal Palooza first. I don't actually care about Nora being here. All of the Teemos are dead. Right? That's every Teemo gone. Every Teemo is dead.
Shall we, dear wolf?
I'm ready, little lamb.
This game is stalling out in a really awkward, uncomfortable way now. Now I actually need my drains back, guys.
Vandal Scouts recruit Ava, ready to land.
That thing's gotta die ASAP. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna open with... Fuck. Wait, 6. Holy shit. Wait! But the... No way! That just happened before I could kill the Ava. No way! That just happened before I could kill the Ava. Fuck. Jason, thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Okay, well, we just got blown. Ah, I need to check that one back because, like... Yeah, we... I used my glimpses so badly this game. This is... Well, this blows. Let's try to get a drain off, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think we let it resolve, and then... Oh, no, because I should have added a Vile Feast to the stack so I could get my Spiderling, because there's no reason for them to not declare an attack right now. Okay, that actually might change the situation a little bit. Hang on. Do I... No, I don't crumble now, because then I don't have enough blockers to live. Let's actually strike up the band. Yeah, and I did get out of iron, which I know was inevitable, but it still makes me feel good about it, so there's no reason to not do this. I won't get quietest value. I won't be able to kill at all, in fact. I can't kill Ava. I think I do just lose. If I do this, I lose faster. Yeah, okay. Well, let's desperately try to hold on then, because I thought I was doing well at handling their threats as they came, but I probably used some removal on something inappropriate and paid the price for it. So, I didn't realize I had to hold Vengeance mana for this card. Actually, I live. And I can dilute my pool a little bit. I can dilute my card pool with this Go Hard. How dare you? Okay, let's just drain one before anything happens. Because if I get really, really, really lucky... Wait, the 2 can't change anything. There's an Ava on the board. Wait, Vengeance the Ava. Fuck. That actually would have... It wouldn't have changed the outcome at all. It wouldn't have changed the outcome because I still took 2, but...
No one escapes.
Not for long.
Yeah, it wouldn't have changed the outcome, but... Okay. So let's find what I shot in the head that I should not have shot in the head. Yeah, I like that. That was awesome. Is that standard when Ava is played, just to immediately lose that much? Or is that, like, really unusual? Because Ava's not a card that I... With Hex... Okay. So I kept this Undergrowth, I kept the Undergrowth incorrectly. I thought that Puffcat Peddler had 2 health. It had 3. So I was at least thinking about, like, what threats I would try to get rid of with my mulligan. I was just wrong. I was just wrong. One second, I want my music back. Okay. So the first, like, crazy thing that I did, I think... I mean... None of the threats that I lost to died to pings, so I don't feel bad about this, but I didn't know if the sequence was right, like if I should wait for another draw, or if it's better to, like, sack 1 mana. Where does it get weird? This is where it gets weird. So I see the Puffcat Peddler, I know my... I decided to use the Piercing Darkness here. I said to myself, I don't know of anything in this deck that, I know why I lost to Ava! I know why I decided to, like, use this Piercing Darkness right away. Because, okay, I have a friend, and, like, 90% of what he plays is Teemo Ezreal. Doesn't matter if it's good or not. It's Teemo Ezreal. And he never runs Ava. I didn't even know about Ava. So I'm used to this being the most dangerous threat, since Ezreal's not in this list. Okay, so... So... It feels bad to lose the drain here, but my experience playing against this deck, like in very, very, very low level casual play, says that Puffcat Peddler needs to go immediately. He runs PNZ Frel. Oh. Yeah, I get it. So I mean, that's like one of the most aggressive things I've ever done, just using the Piercing Darkness on turn 3 with no healing from it. Because it's my best removal for a threat. Do we agree that I can't let that live? Like, or... Like, maybe it's right, but I mulliganed wrongly because that Undergrowth should not be in my hand? Is it, like, maybe we leave it like that? I think that's okay. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't know if that was right, because I said in the moment, like, what is Kindred accomplishing here? Because I'm not trying to beat them down. Or am I trying to beat them down? Ooh, maybe we're similarly paced decks, so maybe I actually need to try to beat them down. Well, because my brain exploded and I read the toss 3 and I'm like, oh, drain 3. That's why I did it. My brain just like detonated. So my opponent was actually like, I have to start getting used to my opponents like actually playing out their hands slowly. I think it was okay. This is Undergrowth. This is always Undergrowth. I made a mistake here by spending 2 cards. This is always Undergrowth. If I have it in hand, it's because it costs the same. I'm not getting drain value. I don't care about the draw right now. Just, and maybe I should just wait too. Like allow them to make an action, commit the Undergrowth to the pup. They can't protect it in these regions, right? I guess they could have like random stress defense, but... And then I also misplayed into Teemo, right? Okay, so yeah, what did I have a Vengeance and what did I use it on? I did have a Vengeance. I had 2 Vengeances. What did I use the Vengeances on? One of them was going to be for Ava. One of them was used on Ava. Oh, so I just need to watch how I'm tapping out of things. I still have the Undergrowth in hand. It's no longer useful. Does Ava come out now? Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Because I pre-committed the Vengeance. I literally did not know the card existed. No, she doesn't. Wait. Oh, it was the Nora that ruined me. What is she doing? Oh, wait, I did that like 2 games in a row. I played the Nora out before she's going to get any value. No, I didn't, because I'm thinking of this as though I'm going to use Nora next turn to attack, because I'd made the mistake previously, and I was thinking of that. I'm sorry, guys, I'm tired tonight. I put her here because we were going to use her, we were going to sack her into Teemo. That's right. We were going to, because my champion's less valuable than their champion. Now, this is where I should glimpse and just prevent those 3 puff caps from going into my, like... I promise you I used to know how to use glimpse. I promise. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but... Yeah, I just missed a lot of opportunities to use spells. I'm not, like... Okay. This is teaching me conflicting things. I think we're good to end it now. Oh, no, because there was one more turn. There's one more turn. I can't end the review yet. There's one more turn that matters. I'm trying to transition more to a style where I don't overthink things. Because if I played the way I usually do, I would end up going to turn timer like every moment and I would panic and I don't think I would learn anything because I'm overthinking the lines. Like I'm not allowing myself to make mistakes if I do that. And then if I do overthink it and I'm wrong anyway, then I probably get tilted and then I don't learn again. What does Kindred do here? Kindred taps me under Vengeance. That's what Kindred does. Kindred taps me under Vengeance. What am I trying to do? I'm playing Kindred with nothing on the board. That's okay, so that's what it was. I'm playing my Kindreds really, really badly. And I think like, oh, no big deal. I'm going to Vengeance Ava next turn. Oh, why am I taking 12 damage? And now it's too late. Now I can't deal with them both because I just dropped this useless Kindred here who had no purpose. There was no reason for playing Kindred. I just wanted a body on the board. But I need to remember, Kindred, like, the point of Kindred is to thin out boards. It's to actually, like... Why would I play Kindred if there's no possible way to mark something? I had no reason to believe at this point that they would abruptly develop like this, and then all of a sudden I can... Like, because I played Kindred with no attack token. I played Kindred with no enemy units on board. Okay, so I see it now. I deserve to lose this game. I made a lot of mistakes. There was an incorrect mulligan. There was really brainless usage of my Kindred. Like, I need to really, like... And also, I can't fault myself for not really knowing that Ava was in the game. So it is what it is. We try again. Maybe I should have fished for Black Spear in the mulligan. Oh, well, I mean, if this is Braum heavy, then Quietus is just really funny. I mean... I don't really know what's going on here. So I'm just gonna play to generate options. Bronze. That's bronze. I promise you that's not gold. We're not gold yet. I haven't. I will hit gold. Like, that's... I at least have the confidence in myself to know that's going to happen, but... okay, we're gonna prepare our Nora open attack then. But that's going to take probably the rest of the week. Okay, Nora open attack coming. Don't play the Kindred before there's a reason to play Kindred. Just... I feel like I've unlearned so much of what I used to know. She's really funny. She's really funny. Like, from what I understand, you don't play for her level up in most cases, but if you do get her level up, it's so funny. So that's first Brittle Steel gone. We're going to be seeing a lot of that. Are you trying to play a control with, like, I guess there's an Anivia in here. I don't know who's supposed to...
Our eyes lead to
So there's a stance... I mean, it's just a... Is this just a Freljord pile? This thing can... I mean, it's... Yeah. So if the boar stance comes out, that becomes annoying to remove. But I can always Quietus it. Is there a reason to Quietus that? I think there's bigger threats that are very likely to come out. I could probably get group shots condition met with this hand. That's good that something's got your attention for a long period, though. Pokemon does look like a lot of fun, even if it's kind of half-baked. These are all slow, right? Oh, yeah, the entire... It's also... Okay, so now I make Quietus Braum. So it's a good thing I didn't pre-commit that here. Goodbye, Braum. Does Stance Swap come out here? Like, I still don't really know what the game plan of this is. Oh. Well. If they're calling that off, I think they don't have Frostbites. Now I feel comfortable developing Kindred.
Embrace life.
Expect.
Now I feel comfortable developing Kindred. Although maybe my mana was what was deterring them from attacking, but I think at that point I don't care if I take 2, and I will just take 2. I need to come up with a principle of, like, when to play out Kindred, because I'm realizing now that I just kind of, like... I have a really vague sense of what I'm doing. Like, very vague. Okay, it's now time to, like, start playing out these pokies, because I just need a better hand. Let's actually... Do I trust that we have a hand read that there are no frostbites? Because they would attack with that thing if there were no frostbites, right? Or if there were frostbites. They would have attacked. Because they had 3. Do I trust a hand read here? Let's trust a hand read.
Begins.
And if I'm wrong, we'll figure out why. Okay, did that come from here? Or was that just in the... They did not block either. Okay.
Winter is the Freljord's true ruler.
Unfortunately, anything that I do here can only hit Vulpine Wanderer, but I think that's okay. We'll still proc the mark and cycle my deck and gain a mana advantage here. And okay, Kindred is getting value.
Runs in our veins.
Oh, and we also have a Mark of the Isles available now.
Forever watchful.
Okay. Is this one? Okay, so Agnivia can be killed by any one of my quintillion pings. They have 0 mana. They have an attack token. Ball is in my court. I think because I don't actually care that I'm regularly frostbitten.
I'm bored.
Not much longer.
Let's play to kill a Nivea instead of Rhyme Tusk.
A glimpse of what is yet to come.
Because if I can answer that before it's enlightened, that's kind of nice.
I bring the storm. Shatter them.
Now I can kill both. Wait, hang on. Deal 1 to all enemies and the enemy nexus. Oh, what the... Come on. Really? Well, I mean, I still have to place something in front. I mean, if you're doomed anyway, then I may as well block some damage. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one I block. And do I save any health? No, I'm never gonna drain right now. This might look weird. Let's pseudo glimpse it.
But not forgotten. I hope.
Endless cold. Endless peace.
Okay, this feels a lot more stable than what I did last time. Kindred's leveled. Beautiful. We haven't gotten that one before, so not in a while. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this turn. I'm going to try to hit that Rhyme Tusk. I'm going to immediately go hard Anivia. We're going to just place my mark right away because this thing's annoying. I hope I don't regret that. And if I do end up regretting that, we can cycle stuff with Portapalooza. Because it'll give us a vengeance for whatever threat they play immediately after this. I definitely wasn't in a rush for that, like, for killing Anivia, but, like, I find this is an appealing mark target now. I do have 2 damage for Kindred. I used the slowest one I had, so it leaves my options open in combat. I just don't know how much combat's going to happen in this game.
Leave your bags in the
What?
door.
Okay, they're just trying to place a body on the board.
Windows to where, I wonder?
Maybe they develop more. If they develop more, I play a minion. If they don't, then I think it's Portal Palooza and I end. Yeah, it's Portal Palooza and...
Doors to adventure.
Oh, no, it does give a pass back. I didn't know. I thought they changed... Okay, that's fine. It shouldn't change the outcome. And now Kindred is actually really, really threatening. And I have a big board. And I have a darkness! Grant the top champion in your deck +1/+1 on attack. It's kind of funny. That would be really funny if it mattered.
Winter take you.
I'd rather Pokey. I think it gives me more options. I already have jump blockers. Especially this one. Oh, but now I'm worried again that I just did this too fast and I marked something that shouldn't be marked. Like, I'm not aware of what can come out next. Well, I have jump blockers. It's all good. And an ally hasn't died yet.
Fresh tracks.
I mean, that's fine.
Gotcha.
If they don't gain any value from killing her, that wouldn't be gained anyway. I don't have, like, a glimpse. I don't find any reason to vial. This doesn't deny any meaningful options. If they have 3, then nothing that needs to be Piercing Darkness can come out, I think.
Warm hearts and hot soups.
I'm now struggling with the decision to either use my spell now and... no, my board can't matter. My board can't matter. Okay, my board can't matter. I'm going to let them...
How about another round?
I'll give you the minion. Yep. Well, there's still that stance swap. With that many cards in hand, I think it's really unlikely that they have a Frostbite, right? No, they've only used one Brittle. Brittle Steel can't work anymore. They have to have Flash Freeze, which they're holding 3 at all times. Kindred will never die to a mistake like that. Unless... What's the worst Freljord card that could happen? Hey, what's the likelihood of them running something like that stairs? I don't remember what any of, like, the big Freljord monsters do.
What was given
A hand to rule with.
and what was promised.
Nothing that would last.
Okay, now I'm going to snipe it. Now I'm going to snipe it. Sorry, I need to mute this. Not bad. Because now it denies value from them. I have such a despicable combat advantage now that I would be actually stupid to not swing.
Linger.
I've carved meat bigger than you.
And especially since that's very likely to pull out what remaining spells they have.
Let's talk about your dad.
So here comes a Frostbite. Beautiful. So that's 2 Flash Freezes now. So... But there's no 3... They haven't used 3 Sisters. Which is interesting. I should have put Kindred at the end. I should have put Kindred at the end of that. Like on the right-hand side, so I'd get 2 more damage.
What's that noise?
Let's let them do something. I wanna see what this last card is. I don't know why I didn't give it hapless, but
They will.
if I use Spirit Leech, then that's actually... I guess that puts me at 10, doesn't it? Next turn. As long as I don't hit minion. Can't be minion. Aloof. Aloof cycles their deck a little bit. Maybe it's still fine. Having a glimpse is neat. Oh, wait, I do just have one too many. Oh, no, I don't. I'm thinking I'm going to draw 2 for some reason. And it's an open attack and it's a win. But. I mean, it doesn't matter in this case. But Kindred goes on the end. Oh, I'm going to shut it out. I didn't have time.
The chase ends.
More like
Do I still get plus 50 in bronze? No, I don't. Okay. And I can lose LP now, right? It is technically possible to get hard stuck in bronze. Which probably, hopefully will not happen to me if I keep playing, like, decently. That's really good. Okay, I can have a survey, and it was a little bit big. A little bit large. I might do that one later. I usually try my best to fill up the servers. Okay, is there a useful card? Actually, yeah, there... So if what my friends and I do, when we get a prismatic chest, if we see a useful card that we're going to actually use regularly, sure, why not? If we see a card that makes something else, usually yes. But if none of those are met, you pick the worst possible card you can get. Just the biggest meme card. But I think Dunekeeper's probably actually useful. Drop Border sees use, Dunekeeper sees use. Like, there's not really any memes here. I'll take the Dunekeeper. Okay. Let's... I'm going to use the washroom. I'll be right back. I'm going to very quickly watch that game back over. And... I mean, I guess it's getting late. I knew this was a short one. 1 or 2 more? Something like that? Yeah. Okay. Be right back. Okay, so about like 2 games ago, we said we needed a new Kindred principle. Like, why am I just dropping Kindred on the board for no reason? It has to have something to do with like actually getting mark value. My brain's a little bit fried right now, so I'm not going to develop that principle right now, but I'll keep it in mind and I'll probably do it like tomorrow or something when I'm taking a break from my other work. Kindred principle. must develop. What was I reviewing for in this game again? Like, this is how you know, like, I should have gotten more sleep, because my memory is just... So, yeah, let's check this one out. Speaking about the Kindred, maybe we do work on it now instead. I'm so indecisive today. So I decided there's nothing more to be done here. I will develop Kindred. Because worst case scenario... Yeah, I'm looking at this now, I was concerned. It's like, oh, what if my mana advantage is the only reason they didn't attack? But, like, worst case scenario, I put my Concologist in front of this, and they spend a Frostbite to kill my Concologist. And that does not matter. That's really good, actually, if they spend that. So I didn't think about how that would be worth it for me, and I was just concerned because I was burned from the last game where it's like, I'm playing Kindred wrongly all the time. Open pass to open pass to pressure them a little bit, I think. That's what I did, right? Because attacking with Kindred here makes it really likely they have Frostbites. Oh, what am I doing? And they do have a Frostbite. And Kindred should be on 1 HP now, which... Wait, Kindred being on 1 is actually not bad. Oh, I didn't attack with Nora. I didn't attack with Nora. I forgot that. Okay, so sometimes I get tunnel vision. Sometimes I get really tunnel visioned on a concept. Here I am trying to figure out, like, how am I using Kindred wrongly? Like, what am I doing? And it's just... Okay. Well... Maybe I need to play some aggro. Nora hit face more. Oh my god, Nora open attack is like my #1 play, and I forgot about it. What am I... Oh, I am not excellent at this game. Oh, okay. Well, don't let that interrupt the realization that it doesn't matter if Kindred is low, because I don't think they have any No, wait. Here's the meaningful ping right there. Here's the meaningful ping. Kindred should be dead right now, because I open attacked with Kindred into the Frostbite. I thought maybe, because maybe we know what they have in hand, and we're trying to find a safe way to get it out. Because that's good, but that's not a safe way to get out the Frostbite, because Kindred is dead, because they have this Anivia threat, which... Okay. I thought this play was kind of neat. I thought this was cheeky. Just deciding that my attack can't matter, so Anivia is actually more threatening than the Rhyme Tusk. And using Spirit Journey that way. Is this the stealth pokey? Okay, so, what did I say yesterday was like urgent, urgent, urgent? Yeah, I said I was really bad at spending or conserving HP. I didn't know how to make that decision. But I think I'm actually worse at declaring attacks. Like by a lot. I think I'm way worse at declaring attacks than I am at declaring blocks. So maybe that's actually the priority. Well, now I'm just embarrassed. Let's move on to the next one and try to focus on some better attacking if I find an opportunity. Like sit down when I have the token, think about how I want to use it. Because we've now encountered a situation where just going really fast is a problem, so it's worth spending all my energy thinking about that specific concept. That way I'm not overloading my brain, overthinking everything. I have a specific learning objective, but I am actually giving stuff the attention it needs. This is Teemo Echo with Ionia. So what do I need here? Pings. How durable is Echo? 2? Okay, here come. Oh, but everyone only plays Echo when he's leveled, right? That's how this champion works? So maybe Undergrowth... Is this elusives? Is this elusives, but the player couldn't afford Zoe? Wait, but that would have put them in Targon, not... I guess it's just... Okay. I'm going to fish for pings. That's what I'm going to do. And, I mean, if people always play Echo leveled, then it doesn't make sense to keep this, but if he screws up... I might regret this, but I at least have a reason. It's just, the reason is maybe my opponent is bad, so it's not a very good reason. We mulled into double kindred too. Well, no Teemo is nice. Oh, that has to be good for me, right? Yeah. Okay. The kindred principle that we've been developing. I don't have words for it yet. It's just a concept. I have to trust my concepts even if they aren't words yet. So that tells me to play Nora.
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
I'm really bad at, like, listening to my wordless thought. So... Oh, that's intuition. That's what that is. That's like my worst skill in League of Legends. Okay, Nora gets shot by a Mystic Shot, which is fine by me. I can't get any more value out of her unless I wanted to Mark of the Isles her, which... Is that legitimate? Do I need Crumble or Spirit Journey for anything more important? I have a Spirit Journey. Do I need Crumble for anything? This is really cheap and baits out more spells. I think I'm gonna do it. So if you want to prevent me from getting a portal, you now have to use something here. Awesome. Oh, wait. Oh, that... I mean, that could be useful later for them to not have. I just don't think getting that specific card out is really high value against my game plan. Or, like, for my game plan. Okay.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform?
Kindred as a blocker is probably my... wait, no, that can't matter. No, develop Kindred. Let him hit if he wants to. Because why am I sitting at 20 for nothing? Just allow this to happen. I don't have to sacrifice Kindred when instead I can... Yeah. Okay. I guess now the Steel Tempest was good? So if I open attack with... That's really funny. If I open attack with Kindred, then... What does that do for me? There's no mark, but I don't have a better open... I mean, okay, open pass. What does Open Pass do here? Open Pass is probably good, actually, because nothing looks super, super high value for me here. Like, at best, I kill that 4/4. But if I Open Pass, then that forces him to either develop or give it back to me. Or, like... It does put pressure. Yeah, no, that puts a lot of pressure. That puts a lot of pressure on you. So now I think it is now correct for me to attack. And you are going to let the damage through because you don't want... You're either going to let the damage through or you're going to commit a spell. Either way... Well, hang on, because that's... I have 9, so Kindred into Piercing Darkness isn't real. That's really bad for you if you do that, so here comes a spell. Will of Ionia. Okay. Okay, that has to be okay. I mean, it does put me 1 health off my lethal, but... Or lethal on these... Not lethal on Nexus, but...
They retreat.
I'm doing it. I'm... slowly but surely. And now I am 1 mana short for, like, the cool plays, so... No, so let's make a Spirit Journey play. Let's make a Spirit Journey play onto Puffcat Peddler, because that's the guy I really hate. I have 3 Kindreds in my hand. I may as well try to use them. Like, this is what the hand I've been given is telling me to do, I think.
Tell me a story.
An interplay of shadow like dappled sunlight.
Oh, so, okay, so that is one side effect of my play that I forgot to consider. That the guy I'm killing and reviving has an on-summon effect. I did just fill my deck with a lethal amount of puff caps.
They will.
Oops. This cannot matter if I have Piercing Darkness in my hand. So I believe, even though I have another Kindred in hand to replace, since this Kindred's 1 out of 2, I think it's better to play to level Kindred here. So I'm going to skip the block. Which... It's a bit awkward here. Because, like... Is it really so bad for me if nothing more happens this turn? I think no. So I want to try to get them to develop something out. Piercing Darkness, get Kindred value. I'm a little worried that I'm going for max value rather than good value. Oh. Well. Blows a bit. I guess it's actually good that that spell is gone. And again, the hand I have says play Kindred, so... because Kindred actually has the chance to do something meaningful next turn. Kindred really has the chance to do something meaningful here. That's too many puff caps. I really need a Piercing Darkness play. But I would rather make that play on defense. So... More than likely, they let this through. I don't understand doing that. Okay.
It knows.
Oh, if mushrooms
Okay.
could talk. Or whoops, am I right?
And now we snipe it. Because even though I would prefer... Like, I don't need to wait for double mark here or anything like that. I just... That guy has to die, and I will take my +5 health. And I can't Quietus it. I can only Quietus Teemo. I can only ping Teemo. I can't believe I mulled for all these pings. That... Okay, that doesn't keep him alive. I will choose to Vial rather than to draw. There could still be more interaction, but like most of his hand is Mushroom Cloud. It's a second Twin Disciplines. Maybe I rushed that. Maybe I rushed that. The outcome's the exact... Hold on. Because You'd be at 1 health. And then I would try to do it again. Okay, the health value on that guy would not have changed if I waited. Would not have changed.
Do they know, little lamb?
They will.
New tech, new
Okay, there's Echo.
day, new zone.
Now this is a hard decision here because I have 10. Undergrowth immediately on Echo makes sense, but the problem is at any point they could just dump way too many. Oh, but I can't. I do always have a play in my back pocket. Is this a pass, or is it better for Echo to just die instantly? He's predicted 0 times. How much can Echo matter here? Fishing for Teemo? Fishing for shrooms? Like, either way, this threatens an answer. Or sorry, this forces an answer is the word I'm looking for. This forces an answer, if it exists. Because now, like... Here it is. Here's the answer. No, they're just predicting. I don't think they have much in their deck right now. Or in their hand. Like, it's 1 card, 4 Mushroom Clouds. We know one of them is Time Trick now. What could this be? What's worst case for this to be? They do have access to deny in these regions. The problem is these are bursts. Like... But at any point, I would have like, no, this is all reactable. If I self-vialed into Black Spear or something, it's all reactable. Losing a Go Hard sucks here. So now there's no reason for them to do anything but dump all of these, and I just have to live with it. Like, it sucks.
They grow up so fast.
I hate that card so much. I hate Puff Cat Peddler.
Runaway bike.
Oh, and you're attacking too. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that you would. I have to value my HP this time, just because there's so many goddamn Puff Caps in my... There's 54 of them in here. I'm going to do this. It's... I'm trying to make the decision if I want to use my Spirit Leech to push more damage next turn. It would be 9 damage, and it would be 2 more cards, and it would be me taking some damage, and it might get me a Go Hard. And it's probably actually the best play. It just feels really bad. I think I spend health for that, and El Mignone comes out to supplement the open attack. Ivern's not in lore, no. I think he'd be probably pretty fun if he were in lore. But he's not.
On to the next.
And I know that gets rid of like 1 self-kindred trigger, but like I have so many pings in hand that kill my own units. Okay. We push 12. What's this? Now that's annoying. I'm really losing it to these shroom decks. I'm really losing it to these shroom decks. No. Well. I'll take the drain rather than the draw, please. I have humongous card advantage if I can just hold on. Was that my best quietest target? No, I would rather drain, like, every day of the week.
Heart beats fast now.
It knows.
Another day in the field.
I found my best quietest target. I don't even care that it's no mark. Like, just buy, get out of here. You are not doubling 46 puff caps, and now you're out of cards. So as long as I do not die to puff caps, I've won this game. Okay, it comes down to this. Not five, not five, not five. Okay, we win. Whew. That was really scary.
Hunt it down.
With grace and precision.
That was... I didn't like that. Okay. Now, so we've played 2 games against shrooms and, like, different variants of shroom decks. And that's just really uncomfortable for me. So, do Teemo decks count as combo decks? Like I'm getting the feel that I'm just like inevitable stalling doesn't feel amazing here when like they're pretty much always threatening a blowout. Just from a few bad draws. I'm trying to remember if I was taught that pure control. No, wait, that doesn't make sense that an entire archetype would struggle against an entire other archetype. Like that doesn't there's no rock paper scissors here. It's just your aggro or your control or your combo and then like mid range is somewhere here, like here. I don't remember where I drew my triangle. I think I've encountered my first like noticeably bad matchup, but I don't know if I'm talking out of my ass on that one. Like, it makes sense that if my entire game plan is to go as long as possible, like these really inevitable decks like that, especially since I don't have a threat to... That's the thing. Yeah, no, that's the thing that's making me lose those matchups. I don't have a threat as devastating as these other inevitable threats. So if it's something that I can't remove, like, immediately, then I struggle to answer that. Now, I feel like the concept of my deck doesn't... I feel like... What would I need? What would I need to be doing to change that? I'm not going to change anything right now. I'm just trying to do an exercise for myself here. What would my big scaling threat be? Like, it's not swapping to a Heimer variant, is it? Like, I don't have a lot of experience with Heimerdinger, so I don't know if he probably doesn't exert that same level of threat. I mean, it gives me more cards, it gives me more spells in my deck because the Heimer variant likes that. So, like, it gives me more tools to kill 3 health, 4 health, 5 health units. Does it? Wait, does it? I mean, it gives me more piercing darknesses. Probably. I don't think Heimerdinger is that scaling threat when, like, I'm not including spells that would create T-hexes. Like, which is the elusive one? But that's pingable. The elusive turret is pingable. And what are the other variants? There's the Elise variant, there's the Kindred variant, there's the Heimer variant. I'm forgetting one of them, like one of the major variants of this. What's the other one? Heimer, Elise, Kindred. It's another spell-based one. Because Elise obviously isn't a big scaling threat. At least it's just there to defend the board. I need to look at some champions. I need to try to remember. It's Vhagar. That would do it, though. If I actually had a few darkness elements in here, that would give me the inevitable scaling threat that would improve my chances against, like, stuff like that. So if my local meta ends up including a lot of shrooms, which I think I'm disadvantaged against because I'm not inevitable like them in terms of, like, having a threat, then it would probably be worth my while to tailor my deck to, like, be a Vhagar variant. So if that becomes a problem, then that's what I'm going to do. Okay. But it's not a problem yet. Because I don't know if everybody and their mother in bronze is playing shrooms, so. Okay, but that's how I would solve the problem. Okay. That's base. I think I beat it, though, every time I draw Quietus, so... So do we just hard mull for Quietus? Black Spear is probably really, really good here. I mean, Vengeance is probably good here, but, like, do I throw away Vengeance? Am I doing that thing? If I throw away Vengeance, I'm giving away something good to try to get something better, but I could get something worse. And do I even have a hand to support Black Spear right now? Black Spear kills Soraka, but not Braum, and also they have Astral Protection, and... Oh, I don't know if I agree with this anymore. I think there's too much interaction. I think I'm going to say no. I think I'm going to look for Quietus, and I'm going to keep my Vengeance as a contingency plan. Okay, fine. I can live with this. This gives me options. Okay. Do I keep Go Hard Mana? Is there what can they throw out? They can throw out, like, the 0 thing. Okay, I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna... This isn't a deck that's gonna try to beat me down, so I don't need my immediate hapless. Okay, free development turn. Let's get Nora ready.
I seem to have misplaced my, self.
And worst case is... Silence? I mean, they could silence me, they could frostbite me. I don't really care either way. Silence wouldn't do anything here because they have no blockers. Give me that portal. Nice. Okay. The way this is...
I am here to
Why did I think Soraka had 4 health? Because she heals 4. Like... No, because... Yeah. It's a good thing I threw away that Black Spear. Let's just say that. If I play just hapless, I will perfectly be able to kill Soraka next turn. I have 7. I could have played... Oh, I'm counting bad. It's a counting issue.
The Star Child.
That doesn't matter to me,
Good to see you
but
too,
I think I mean, there's no protection for Soraka anymore. Bye-bye. We're still fishing for Quietus.
I've got this.
Wait, really? That's not your primary win condition. I don't really care if you push 2. Okay, so it's... Let's just wait to see what I get in my hand, right? Okay. I think I do attack with that now. Let me see. Okay, let's try to figure out, because this is the skill we identified is my worst. Let's declare an attack. Okay. If they silence Nora and block him, that's good, and then you would be able to push a little bit of damage. I'm not going deep. I actually would really not like to toss this much. They have an alternate win condition. They're a weird combo. Their alternate win condition is stunted. I need to keep it stunted. If I do, like, boop boop, then I push one more. But they're not going to be attacking often. This is not an aggressive deck. Okay, let's... I think we full commit. I think we full commit the attack, and then we force them to burn some resources if they're going to. So here's the Hush that we were talking about, which is awesome. And this is Nora's Portal Palooza. Do we even care about Nora in particular surviving, or do we just want to board? So they're just trying to... Yeah, that's... I'm really happy that they just spent a Hush and a Troll Chant to save themselves from, like, 3 damage. I'm really happy with it. I don't think I need to interact with that any further. Although, the only question left is, should I play Nora's Portal Palooza, or should I get another Nora? Are they going to create any elusives that might be a problem? I think no. I think it's better for me to develop into my answers to their chant. I think I'm going to play Portal Palooza. It's my last chance to play it, and I think it's more valuable for me to have that. That's a Thorn of the Rose. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I think Nora herself as a body doesn't matter. I just care about... Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I'll protect you. Stand back.
I would really like to crumble their Star String at some point.
Nothing escapes my watch.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth pinging that. I mean, there's no Kindred. What's... I have 8 in hand. Let's... Cards now I Lifesteal, Fearsome, and Ephemeral. I mean, that card... I don't think I do anything with that. Drop the bomb. Summon a Scrappy Bomb. Do one to the enemy Nexus. That just gets stuck on my board. I don't have any push through for Flame Spitter. This is an awkward pull. Let's use Flame Spitter to push more damage. I think this is telling me to push the tempo against this matchup. I think that's what's happening here.
Are you quite done?
Do I force them to spend something in combat? Yes, I do. I want to get their Astral Protection out. Right? I mean, that's always the one that's going to get blocked anyway. So I may as well threaten something with it. Okay.
You have to get me out of here.
There's the Astral Protection. Okay. Which is fine by me. I forgot just how much that swings. That's kind of absurd. But I'm glad it's being used on that thing rather than, like, a Scaling Braum, right? Or worse, like Soraka. And now... I will have 7. I could have 10 next turn. Do I need 10? Well, I'm not going to be doing anything. I mean, I could Piercing Darkness him. And it would be convenient. I would not be able to Piercing Dark... I mean, I would only be able to play Vengeance or Piercing Darkness either way. So... Summon an exact copy of an ally. I mean, that doesn't do anything because I have no power. I have no effects on the board. Portal. I mean, this is actually good for me. Magical Journey. Purple Berry. Does Purple Berry swing into that or Soraka or something, surprisingly? Is it better? I mean, I have a board developed already. I think it's Purple Berry.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
I think it's Purple Berry to swing against stuff like this, yeah.
Round up those stars.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. So I have the attack next turn.
We look after our own.
I don't think that matters. I think I'm still the beatdown here. I think I'm still supposed to pressure you. I think I'm still supposed to save my mana for worse things that come out. I think it... Wait, what are you again? Support? Give my support ally plus 3-0. Oh. Well, hey, that's kind of nice, isn't it? It can't matter which one that goes on to.
Another obstacle.
Please don't hurt them.
Oh, that's actually really bad. Well, let's at least try to pressure this guy, because if we have to reset the board entirely, then at least I have portals coming. He still dies. Yeah, I don't even have to spend more spells to kill him. He is dead. Okay.
My research!
No, wait, no, why didn't you die first? Oh, this sucks. Okay, so we lost...
Dear.
No, but I wanted to... Okay, please stop. We've tossed enough. You are dead. Yeah, you are dead. Okay, you are 100% dead.
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
There's no point in poking the Nexus. I just have to lose 1 mana, and that's fine.
I'll protect you. Stand back.
Wait, what? Oh, shoot. It's deal damage to me equal to the... Yeah, I forgot about that, actually. So now he can protect it again. Whoops, I... did not play that right. I forgot how that interacts. Ooh. Damn. Okay.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Okay, well, let's try to threaten its life with cheap pings and stuff and populate my deck a little more. I actually would really like to have more go hard so I can start doing something here. I'm exhausting their hand. That's the win condition. Just keep exhausting their hand. You gotta protect it. You know you have to protect it long term. Here comes the protection, and it's good for me anyway because I will poke it. Or like I will draw is what I mean to say. Nice. Okay. And here comes another go hard. Beautiful. I did want to see something like that. No units. Perfect. Well, I don't really have anything. Oh, I kind of want to play that out, actually. I think you can't punish me for developing with what I have in hand.
Without the other.
With what you probably have in hand.
If they're out there,
Sentry?
I'll spot.
Awesome. I mean... It could create a worse situation. I do want to push damage, I think. Don't greed for extra value that I don't need. Let's develop my pack your bags. I think it has to be okay. They could draw something that they can play out. Like, they don't have any units right now, I'm pretty sure.
Alert the village.
I'm still above Vengeance and Piercing Darkness. Piercing Darkness doesn't kill any of their champs. Oh.
Step lively.
So they did not draw a unit.
Orders everywhere.
That explains it. Okay. 2 out of 3 Guiding Touch. This is looking not so good for this guy, but I can't afford to get cocky. I need to keep remembering like what options are here. There's still probably 1 or 2 more Astral Protections, because they've only played 1. Beautiful card to draw here.
Osu can sniff out any star anywhere.
That can't matter if that's the only unit in your hand, and we know it is.
Terrible. I hope it lasts.
Would like to start growing Kindred, but... Why did they play Divergent Paths? Just to thin their deck, maybe? To draw something better? That must be it. Yeah, that must have been... It's round 10, and this has 4 healing.
There once was a Yoda.
Oh, it's my fucking... I'm sorry. That's entirely my bad. Okay. Time to finally use the purple berry. Three sisters! But why is that the option you chose? Oh, I just blocked a 0 power unit without thinking at all. Come to think, yeah, I did just do that, didn't I? Oh, it flipped Nora though. It flipped Nora. No, I'm accidentally a genius. Okay. Oh, I'm not paying attention to anything. Whatever. Keep our mana.
I feel better when you feel better.
Okay, those are some large units. Okay, so this deck has potential Frostbites, therefore Kindred should go at the back. I could have actually opened with a Guile, and that would have been really, really smart of me. I should have opened with Guile. If I opened with Guile... If I open with Guile, it doesn't push any more damage, but they can only have one possible unit in hand. Remember?
Osu, help!
I actually really want my flipped Nora now because I still have to play faster. And they have no units and the game is about to end, so.
Good.
Let us get going.
Okay. That has to be okay still. Then we'll wait here, and I can Guile Braum next turn. So you've been holding Braum the entire time for just seemingly no reason. You do that to get a funny guy here. A funny little dude. So you have nothing to develop, now that I think about it. So you will always open attack, and that was kind of silly of me to not consider.
Fun, yes?
Wait, what? That's the greediest way you could possibly play that. I'm going to go hard your Braum. You had better have top decked something that saves him. I just won the game, I guess. Like, okay. Come on! You played it out this far! Just let me hit something. I never get to be the beatdown. Like, I never get to push damage. Okay, still ultimately better with how I was declaring my attacks. I picked aggressive cards for my Conchologist because I think I recognized how my matchup should play out. The only thing I want to watch about that game is when I failed to kill, the Broadback Protector. I want to see that. And, like, obviously I had a line. Because I just thought he was low, and I thought he would just take 3. It's not a Lounging Lizard or anything here. Wait, is this the wrong turn? No, this is the turn where I'm baiting out a response, right? No, it's the turn where he dies. Okay, so my mistake came one turn earlier. Oh, it was my play was just to do exactly what I did the next turn, but when they had no mana to protect. I developed Nora because there's no point in keeping her in my hand bleeding mana. I'm not going to attack with her immediately, but, like, I'm just trying to maximize my resources. Well, there's not really much to learn from there. I just forgot how Broadback worked. What time is it? 12:30? That's probably good for tonight, then. I think I'm okay with that. We did a lot of winning. We won a lot of games. We won a lot of games, and more importantly, I recognized what I'm absolutely worst at. My ability to declare attacks is not excellent. So when I was talking about, like, oh, I don't know when to conserve and when to, like, spend health, when I was talking about that yesterday, that's just a symptom of not being great at blocking, which is somewhat related to being really bad at attacking. So I'm bad at playing out actual combat. I feel like I wasn't always this bad at playing out actual combat, but you know, a lot can happen when you just don't play a game. You can lose a lot of skills. I'm gonna have to find a way to, like, eventually what's going to happen to me is that the notes I've taken are gonna get, like, too scattered, and it's gonna be too hard to read them, so I'm gonna have to sit down and, like, assemble them into a clearer form at some point. But for right now, it's just, on one side of the page is the skills I need to develop, on the other side of the page is, like, some principles I've been learning and some stuff that you guys have told me from Twitch chat. So, like, right now, this is still very clear, easy to read. I don't need to worry about refactoring it yet. We're good. Okay. Thank you all so much for the support on my climb. I know it must be maddening to watch me play a little bit when, like, some of these plays, like, are what you would expect from the rank that I'm in. But I do appreciate the support, and I do appreciate you all helping me a lot. So, yeah. I'm going to be playing, my plan right now, I planned out my week, and I should be playing lore on Wednesday and Friday and Sunday. And I will be almost surely hitting silver by then, unless I encounter a roadblock. And I hope that happens. So that's the plan. If you guys are here for this climb, that's when it's happening this week. Because I have a late night meeting on Thursday, and I have a League of Legends thing tomorrow that I have to gather some more info for a video I'm working on. Yeah, isn't it funny that today's Monday already? Just the weekend's gone immediately. Okay. So I'm gonna check something. It seems like it's courtesy in this community to, like, just send your viewers to any stream, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. Like it's just polite to raid somebody. Is that what's going on here? So, let's do that. Let's I mean, I could just go Ikato, but Ikato doesn't exactly need the help. So let's do that. There's a 2-viewer stream over here. Let's just see how it goes. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, respect each other, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.